First matters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See if the
Thank you. Thank
see if the
you.
slipper fits.
Thanks.
Now,
Finally.
you can keep your old one. It's not a trade-in program. Keep that old one. So, are you gonna wear it tonight to the party?
I am gonna wear it tonight to the party.
You know, the young kids, what they do is
Actually,
they leave the sticker on. That's I've been told it's cool. So,
I
if you want to be hip and fit
sticker?
in,
I have a box.
it fell
at
off.
home.
But I'm not cool either. So,
I have a box at home. I'm gonna put this in my box at home. Glass
kind of want you
box.
to. Oh,
Glass
want you
box.
to wear it too. But yeah, no, that's yeah.
Because that's so rare.
It could be collectible someday, right?
Yeah,
This is a limited edition run.
It is so rare.
I don't want to see that up for sale on eBay either.
Can you sign it?
I got a
Can you
pen.
sign
You
it?
want me to sign it?
I want you to sign it.
Do you have a Sharpie marker?
Okay.
What if I spell it wrong? And I'll. Which thing? Oh. There we go.
Holy.
Hey, look at that.
Even more rare now.
Look at that. That is
even more
A one
rare.
in a lifetime signature.
Now
At the show.
now
Signed
you're
at
going
the
to
show.
put a hit out on me to increase the value of that hat.
That's right. That's right. That's the only signed hat. You're down.
I know
The
how
only
you
side
operate.
that you're done for.
What's that guy that they can't find?
Yeah.
The union
Oh, the
guy?
Hoffa guy?
Yeah, Hoffa guy.
Yeah, Hoffa
Jimmy.
guy.
It's going to be the Sutherland guy now. It's gone.
Okay, so on to more important matters. The man, Francois, Betonstar Concrete Pumps.
How you doing?
You got something special. What do you got? What do you got special? There's something,
I got a
really,
small
really
16
big,
meter
really
right
big.
there.
What size is that?
68.
68. Man. So that's the biggest pump of the show.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no wonder why you're strutting this year.
Yeah, I'm stretching.
So what should we talk about first? How about the front outriggers, which look to be
yeah,
pretty
the front
awesome?
outrigger is butterfly style, like as you're familiar with it, like for support. So 2 pins. A butterfly style outrigger, very big beefy back outrigger. So
Yeah, it looks like it's built nice and heavy.
very thick,
So
very-
what's the working range with the butterfly fronts? Is it the same where if you suck them in tight to the cab, you can still come in line with the
correct.
outrigger?
Yeah, that's correct. So you can start, and then your range is the same as like
Like a 58
Yeah, all these
PUTZ.
butterflies.
Yeah, okay. So it's got like a 180 working range
yeah,
with one side fully rigged, one side short rigged.
Exactly, that's correct.
And it's a legit 6-section boom with an actual real full length 6-section, which is very cool. What's the pump kit on it?
It works out to be we have 2 pump kit available. This one is 160 meter an hour. We with 2100 millimeters cylinders.
Okay.
But we can have the 200 meter an hour with 2500 millimeter cylinders. The material cylinders are 10-inch. So
And it's all closed loop hydraulics?
all closed loop
Closed loop.
hydraulic.
So nice and smooth then too. The pressure 85 bar probably.
85 bar.
85 bar.
Pressure 350 on the system.
Kind of like the Tried and Sure pump kit that's been out for years. Excellent. What any idea on total weight on this chassis?
That one, we we had a bit of a hard time because the scale was too short when we got to it. But
Okay.
we did. I would say this particular unit is around 135,000 pounds.
135.
Yeah.
Okay. And like we were noticing before, what's Dan doing? He's getting sidetracked. Dan, what are you doing? You're supposed to be my sidekick. Come on, man. Jeez. You taking off? That's it? I feel used.
Early from the show to put this in its case.
That is probably a good plan before you get rolled. Somebody's gonna take that. Precious cargo. But look at how heavy this thing is, Dan. Like even like the outrigger snap locks, like there's no chintzy stuff. It's like actual nice heavy steel. Nice big outrigger feet. Yeah, so many of the big booms now have these tiny little outrigger feet on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring it to you in a second. What you're shooting.
Is there anything special back here?
No, this is quite regular. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, nice.
nice
simple lid.
And it's in the side, so it's
an
not.
upper lid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're not inside the lid, so they don't get blasted
yeah,
with
they don't get
concrete and
blasted.
so don't get destroyed. And the decks on this thing are actually like, can I sneak up here? Am I
Oh,
allowed?
yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Sign a waiver or what?
Yeah. I'll hold you.
I like
I'll be cushion.
like Titanic. You hold me over the front of the cab.
I can't flip there, so.
There's so much room up here. Like once the legs are open,
Very easy to work on.
it is. Yeah, everything is like really accessible. What a huge pump. Man, this thing is long.
We can put this 2,500.
That'd be a longer, smoother stroke.
Yeah, longer stroke, but the reason why it's not this one, it was a weight issue.
Dan, look at this. Look at this.
Levers.
Levers for water agitator. The
We're
right
back at it.
way to do it.
We are back at it because we had changed it, and then the demand was, oh, we don't like the electric one.
Yeah.
And then like Betonstar responds very quick to the customer's demand.
And was it the same thing as our concern that without having the levers, you couldn't have both water and
That's
agitator?
correct.
Yeah, when you go to recirculate, you're either playing with a 5-gallon pail of water splashing it in,
Yeah.
or you're standing here with the agitator off, spraying water,
no,
and you
exactly.
hope to knock it back on before it pops up on you, and then you end up segregating the concrete and plugging, and yeah. Anyhow, levers are good. We like levers a lot. That's good. What's the remote look like?
The remote, it's I'll show you. It's on the other side.
Back panel is super simple, hey?
Yeah, as simple as it gets. Hey, how you doing?
RPM, pump on, pump off, vibrator, lights, like super easy. Okay. Can we see the remote?
Yeah, absolutely.
How's it going, buddy?
We have two. Our pumps up to now we're coming with the e-tronic remote.
Okay.
I'll turn it on. I don't know if it's going to turn on fast or if there's even a battery. Okay. So the e-tronic remote was the battery's going to die. So, well, you can pick your screen. Then you stop. Oh, the battery died.
You know what? I want to know about that one anyhow because I like the way it looks.
Yeah, that's the new remote that we're coming with. A little beefier.
Is that like an HBC or Scanrico? Or
It's
who
a
does that one?
NBB.
Okay.
NBB. So it's exclusive for us.
It looks very ergonomic. Want to hold it,
Very.
Dan, and tell me how it feels? Dan has monstrous hands, so he's not necessarily the best test subject, but
Which is the pump on and off here?
This one.
This.
This one here.
oh, good. So you got a toggle for pump on off too.
Yeah, and they have a toggle. The difference, the complaint we had with this remote, the snail and rabbit were not on the toggle. They put it on the toggle here now.
Oh,
okay.
actually, I don't mind that.
And your volume is on a knob here.
Yeah.
So you ready for a cheesy joke? Would you build one for me where the volume actually goes to 11?
Yeah.
Could you do that?
Of course.
And would it look like the 11, like on like the Fender amplifiers from the 80s, like
Yeah.
Spinal Tap style?
Might be handwritten here.
Handwritten?
11, but
If you can do that, and remember the V is silent, it's 11. If you can do that, I'll take 2.
Go through the different displays.
I like how the icons are very big and simple, right?
You can see what they might mean.
What was the one with the outriggers on? Is that like a short rig?
yeah, that's the stability control.
Oh,
Now
you have
it's all
stability
red,
control
yeah.
on this too?
Yeah, because now it's all red. That means all the outriggers are closed.
Okay. And is there information on this one on the website yet, or is it too new still?
It's too new.
It is.
Yeah, they might have just the spec.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
I'm gonna
that
try.
would
I'll
be-
try and
yeah.
insert a link in the description of the video. So,
Yeah, that
so
would
like, what do you know offhand what the outrigger spread is? Can I guess? It's 44 feet front, 47 rear.
That's it.
Is it really?
It's 44 front, 48 back.
I didn't even know that. That was a complete guess.
Yeah, and it all depends too of where the machine is going, because we have a machine that goes into different markets, so the truck has to be longer. But the outrigger on this machines are very long because you couldn't fit them between the two wheels. Then it would have been too short.
Oh.
So we made the outrigger longer.
So you have a shorter outrigger version
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, like
Okay.
That one is just overkill.
Right. Yeah,
Probably.
because on this one, when they're in, you can't really get on the deck. But yeah, that's pretty common. So on the shorter leg version, you could.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's correct.
So this is the kind of like the big version, the stretch version.
Yeah, there's a stretch version. It was like to fit the 7XL with the equal spacing,
Yeah.
steps and everything. So
And those are both drive and steer drive on the back. Or
Yeah, that's correct.
steer drive.
the drive on the back is from Simar. So VSC. This truck drives just as nice as a pickup truck, and the turning
This is
radius.
the smart controls.
on the
Rear
other side.
steer. We have a couple pumps with rear
Yeah.
steer. Is the way to go. It
Yeah.
is so nice.
The turning radius, you can be at an inside light, turning to the left,
Yeah.
and you stay in the inside line.
Hey, come on! You're in a YouTube video. It's a Utah water washer. What do you think? 66, 68 meter.
68.
Legit.
I just walked over here, but
Oh no, she's got my. So we'll talk about that
I
in
thought
a
I should have
minute.
just left it in Utah when I drove through.
What do you think? Would you run this thing?
Just because the outriggers all day.
Right? No, the front outriggers are deadly. Somebody finally listened to us.
No, Scott, I left him at home.
Oh man, that'll be another video later on. I lost a bet. We'll touch on that later. Yeah, no, that's a nice machine. The front outriggers are really what makes it for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything's just nice and heavy on it.
Using the idea for using Stranex steel is the steel that is higher quality, the best steel in the world, but it's a very strong steel, 30% lighter. But instead of making the pump 30% lighter, they make the pump 30% beefier in a way.
So same weight, just more
Yeah.
strength.
A 47 from us or the competitor is the same weight, pretty much.
But
We're
it's beefier.
Yeah, way beefier.
You can just tell looking at everything how thick the plate steel is. And do they use that steering steel in the boom everywhere?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every structure. But everything that is structural is Stranex steel.
Yeah, she's a beauty. And the central control panel here, pretty straightforward stuff.
Yeah, it's always just new display, but same as always before. You know, you got here this one. Yeah, like it. That's your energy saving mode. That's your if you have any code, you would have this triangle would be red, and then you click on it, and then it tells you what would be wrong with the machine. One thing that is very nice is you have a mode for operator that they can play with this from choose their greasing time, the speed control, and you have a mode for
I like how it actually says it with letters and words
Yeah.
instead of just funny icons.
the mechanic or manager, so then you can adjust the boom and everything.
So if somebody pumps too fast and burns up boom pipe,
That's just the boom
somebody
speed. That's
pumps
just the
too
boom
fast,
speed. It's just the boom speed.
you can turn it down.
Yeah, and you can also the thing with the SmartStar system, if you teach the system, you don't teach the remote. So if you go here like boom speed setup, if I teach this remote there, it doesn't matter which remote I use from there on, it's always the same.
It's stored in the pump.
It's stored in there. So if you switch remote, or you have to have the hard wire because the
Or you
weight.
crush it with an outrigger, run it
Yeah.
over with a tire.
Yeah, so it's always going to be the same setting. There's another option too that is quite cool on this one is, so let's say some operator like their boom to run, like their function to run in a different way. Like you, instead of boom up and being sanctioned, they like to push. Then you can change your joystick configuration here.
Oh, from here.
Yeah, you don't have to change hoses or anything, so it's just from here, and it's saved in.
Really?
It's saved in a computer, so you don't have to.
So you could switch from world standard to a different kind of standard.
Yeah, you're not jumping coils around on stack valves or anything.
So just and the diagnosis. This is the new display. I'm not as familiar because that's the first machine with it, but you have all the information. Just now, I'm trying to look for. Okay, so it shouldn't be there. Sorry.
It's okay, that's why we edit, man.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Or maybe we don't.
Oh.
These are raw, right?
Yeah.
My target audience likes the raw footage. Real world, you know?
So you have all your information here. It's kind of the same as the screen, but a little bit more information.
This is actually telling you like the hydraulic flow through the main pump.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and if you're like, let's say you have a high pressure sensors that is faulty, but half faulty, not faulty enough to throw a code, but faulty enough to mess up your day.
yeah.
Well, you would check your pressure here, and if you see your pressure is not consistent from one stroke to another.
So this is pretty well laid out for mechanics then.
Yeah, it is troubleshooting in a field. It's very good for troubleshooting in a field. Like then everything that is electric, everything that has to do with electrical, whether it's moving a boom function and everything, it's on this page. So you can find whether the actual function is working. You have your on this like if you move like use RPM up, then it would say through the minute you start activate the RPM up, you get the true signal. Here you get,
So you can do all your diagnostic without a bunch of extra tools. Basically.
yeah, exactly. So it would tell you your proxy, the voltage. Now the pump is not running, but every time your proximity switch lights up, it would tell you which kind of voltage it's getting.
Okay.
So you know if it's getting 12 volts or
Yeah.
24 volts.
So you've got like it's laid out simple enough for an operator just to get up and pumping and do the basics.
Yeah.
There's not a lot you're required to do, but if you're a mechanic or you know there's features that you can utilize should you so choose to.
Yeah.
A ton of them.
Or if you're an operator and something goes wrong on the job, you can come here and somebody on the phone that knows what they're talking about can walk you
Yeah,
through.
for diagnosis it'd
Yeah,
be huge,
yeah,
right?
that's it happens all the time. Like guys like blow proximity switch, and now the machine is not working, so we bypass to finish the job. But you tell him, say what kind of voltage you get. Oh,
Yeah.
no, don't get anything. If you tell him which page, and then he doesn't get anything, you say okay, then we'll ship you proximity switch.
Yeah, most people even trying to explain how to spot a bad proximity switch, even though there's like lights right on them,
Yeah.
they still can't do it.
Yeah,
Like they're
no,
looking
that's
at the
too
wrong end at the
hard.
wrong time, and it's just wait. Yeah, like it is simple, but it's not.
Yeah.
When you're on site and shit's going sideways, it's
So it's, and then the rest, this one would be, this is to, we don't have it on this machine, but like our small boom,
Yeah.
they auto unfold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but not the big ones. So.
Auto unfold it right through the cab.
Yeah, that one.
All right. So this one, the total length is 51 feet long of the truck, or no,
17 meter.
17 meters.
Yeah, that would be.
That's Canadian. I mean, I couldn't really. Yeah.
That would be
Times
about
3.3.
55.
Yeah. Okay. So outrigger is 44 feet in the front, 48 in the back.
Yes.
68 meter reach. What else should we know about it?
I have a question about the computer system. Running a bunch of the old swings, and when the motherboards would go down, you would lose your whole system. Is it a single component or is it
No,
multi-component?
this is a. This is only a communication center. It's actually, you can smash it with a hammer and it doesn't affect the pump in any way, shape, or form. It's just communication and information.
Prove it.
So you,
No.
yeah, anyway, it's very tight. It's water sealed, but if you unplug it, this is our new
There's not.
motherboard.
Yeah, there's not much in there.
Yeah, it's our new motherboard. All fuses are labeled. They light up when they are. If they fail, they light up. The relay light up when they activated. Like,
Yeah.
so, and every relay is labeled. So on site is very easy to fix.
That's very simple. That reminds me of opening up like on a 1998 pump.
Yeah.
Like even our old line pump probably has more going on it than this thing does on this panel anyhow.
Very.
Well, I think you hit a home run with this one. What is this the first one in the market?
Yeah, that's the first one in the market.
What are we allowed to say? What area? What state it's going to?
Memphis, Tennessee.
I'd love to see it with the outriggers open. I'm sure there's photos online. I'll try and dig something up. You know what else?
I probably can have some for you.
You know what else is good about this one? Even though it's a big boom, the pedestal,
Swings, Jen, you had one thing go down, you were done.
the turret's still pretty close to the cab for a big boom, right? It's not set like way the heck back for a pump of this size.
What seems different for me, looking at it, is your outrigger are that far in front
It's
of.
the same as our 58. I mean,
of
this
the
is further
pedestal.
back than our 58. But the way it ties in, the engineers, Dan, trust the engineers.
I-
I know, but to look at it, it looks weird, right? Well, I think we've learned a lot, Francois. She's a beautiful, beautiful machine. You hit a home run, buddy.
Awesome. Always a pleasure, Scott.
Can you build one in yellow?
Of course, I can build them in pink if you want.
What are you trying to get at? We'll talk about that later.
You guys
All right,
take
buddy.
care.
Thanks again, man.
Pretty neat machine.
Yeah,
Take care,
she's a
man.
winner. Even David likes it. Even the Utah water
Yeah.
washer approves.
I'm sold all day on the just
And
the
this guy's
outriggers alone
a
without
hard
anything
ass,
else.
old school hard ass. So yeah, I know she's a beauty. Awesome. Thanks,
Awesome.
buddy.
Take care,
Yeah,
buddy.
take care.